Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Yeah, we're talking about this again because it seems like everyone is really excited to watch Mike Tyson knock out Jake Paul once and for all. Mike Tyson has been posting training footage of himself and he's looking pretty ferocious, and it's got a lot of people excited for this fight. The amount of times I've heard people in real life say, oh, can't wait for Mike Tyson to knock out Jake Paul. Well, today we're going to take a look at Mike Tyson's training footage. Before we dive into anything, make sure you leave a like on this video. Looks like I'm going to be in YouTube's naughty corner for a few months. And also, make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. We upload every single day on this channel. We all seen the trailer that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson posted advertising this fight. If you want to watch it, you can find it on their Instagram. It's only a short little trailer. Then Mike Tyson posted this.
Sign the contract, big boy. Come on, sign the contract.
Mike Tyson looks like he means business there. He's also calling Jake big boy, which sounds like something that P. Diddy would say. Then a few days later, he posted this.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
No problem. Saturday, July 20th. See you there, buddy.
So Jake Paul literally signed Mike Tyson's t-shirt. Now let me just propose something to you. Before they filmed this, what do you think their interaction would have been like? Do you think they would have been trash talking each other? Do you think there's actual animosity there? Or do you think there was probably a lot of respect and they were talking in a business sense? Maybe even talking about how the fight might play out. For them to film this little bit of a skit, I'm not too confident in how the fight is going to turn out. You can even see the top comment here is, it'll 100% be scripted. I disagree with the fight being scripted, but I do think they're going to have a gentleman's handshake on how hard they are going to punch. And someone here has summarized it a lot better than I could. These promos tell it all. If this was a real fight, Mike could not be in the same room with him. Now, I actually agree with that a little bit. So I'm not too confident in how this fight's going to play out. Now, Mike's been posting daily content of his training. And as you can see, the views are pretty crazy. We got 1 million views here. We got 44 million views on this one. 47 on this one. 36 million. But Mike is trending right now. Let's watch the first video of his training.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
Now, first off, Mike looks great for his age. You can even see here, look at his traps. He's still got good shoulders. His legs are always quite thick. There's not really much to say about this footage. Does he look good? Yeah. But each little clip is like a second long, half a second long sometimes. And I know it's Mike Tyson we're talking about, but anyone can look good in those little segments. The question is, can Mike keep that intensity up for 8 rounds or 10 rounds? And this comment has said it perfectly. This is what I was saying in my last few videos. He ain't gonna fight like this when a young boxer is actually fighting back. Y'all think a 58-year-old, when they fight, is gonna beat a 29-year-old who isn't small by any means and who's in much better shape? If Mike cracks him, he's probably done, but I don't think Mike is gonna land as many shots and Jake will win on points, or it'll be a draw. Now, I'm not getting into an official prediction here, but I'm sorry to upset all the Mike Tyson fans because I am a lifelong Mike Tyson fan. I actually do think Jake is going to win this fight. Super duper early prediction right there, and it might be an unpopular take. This comment has only got 24 likes. The top comment saying, if Tyson doesn't win by KO, it's rigged. In no universe does Jake Paul survive, has got 37,000 likes, but something in my gut tells me that Jake Paul's probably going to walk away with a decision if this is an official pro fight and there's going to be a winner called at the end of it. I would love to see this version of Mike Tyson right here. If Jake wins this fight, it's rigged. You honestly think that Mike Tyson would sell his soul and destroy his legacy for the next generation coming up who don't know him from his previous incredible fights for a little bit of cash? Mike Tyson is not built like that. That's why this fight isn't going to be rigged. Stop saying that it's going to be rigged and it's going to be scripted, because by saying that, you're acknowledging that Mike Tyson has got no integrity whatsoever. And if that's your opinion, then that's cool. You're entitled to it. I personally believe within the sport of boxing, combat sports, Mike Tyson has got high integrity and he's not going to sell his soul for a few million. He's already doing good financially again. He's got multiple business ventures. So I just don't believe that's a good narrative to be pushing around. It's rigged, it's scripted. No, I think Mike Tyson is coming to win. The question is, can he do so? We'll speak on that a little bit more in a minute. So that was the day one footage. This is day two. Let's see how he's looking.
Day two. I'm getting ready for you.
And yeah, he looks great, but I don't think we're going to see much of that in the actual fight. We might see little moments of it, but unless Mike Tyson KOs Jake in like the first round, first 30 seconds, first minute, he's not going to be able to keep that up for the entire fight. and I think Jake will just gradually win on points. Very unpopular take, I know. Please be wrong, Shaun. Hopefully this video ages badly. Someone said, please don't flop or toy with him. Just take him out and remind the world how great you are / were. It's not going to happen, my friends. Bro, did he get faster in a day? Someone said here, 57 years old and fighting like he's still in your 20s is insane. Now, I love Mike. If for the slim chance that he's watching this is no disrespect, but of course he's not fighting like how he did in his 20s, and even he will agree with that. Is Mike Tyson at 57 still an absolute ferocious animal? 1000% he is, and he would still KO the majority of people on this earth at this age. But to say that he's still fighting like how he is in his 20s, or still throwing hands like how he did in his 20s, is pretty delusional. It might not look like it to the untrained eye, but Mike is definitely slower than what he used to be, especially from when he was in his 20s. Is he still fast? Yeah, incredibly. Then we've got this next video of Mike doing some medicine ball slams, well, with a wall ball, and he's got these wires hanging off his arms. Now, what these wires are, I presume so anyway, these are what are called EMG muscle sensors. They basically measure the activity and the contractions within the muscle. So it seems like Mike Tyson is taking a scientific approach to his training.
One more. Day 3. You still want to with me?
Mike means business. He looks scary, and he definitely is getting faster. Once again, someone in the comments, Lane Norton. Lane, I love your content. You're an absolute legend within the nutrition world. But to say man is almost 60, moving like 25, once again, this is a false narrative. Mike is not moving like he was when he was 25. And I'll show you some footage in a minute of Mike when he was 25 and how he used to move, because it's worlds apart from what we're seeing here. And if you watch again Mike doing the pads, keep your eyes on Mike. Sometimes it's very easy to watch the pads and watch the pad man, because that's where a lot of the action is happening and that's where all the impact is happening. But if you watch Mike himself, he isn't moving super crazy fast like how he used to, because he was really known for his speed back in the day. He is a slower version of himself, of course, because he's almost 60 years old. But watch Mike himself. Yeah, very fast, but not as fast as he was when he was 25. But one thing I do like about this video is this part.
Day 3.
Like here, he means business. Let me...
Still want to with me?
He looks scary. He looks angry. Does this look like someone who is going into a scripted fight? I don't think so. I think Mike's going in there to put it on Jake Paul. And then we've got day 4. Let's see how he's looking.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
Oh, he said, you don't know what's coming. You better be ready to face the God of War. If there's anyone going to be labelled with the title God of War, I'm happy for it to be Mike Tyson. He looks better here. If anything, he looks faster, looks snappier. And that's another thing as well. Everything I'm saying, take with a slight pinch of salt, because he's only 3 days into his training. I can 100% guarantee that in another 3, 4, 5 weeks, Mike Tyson's going to be looking sharp. Take note of these first few punches and how fast they are compared to the other reels that he's posted. This can also give you a false illusion of Mike being faster than he really is, because of how short and choppy the clips are. Some clips aren't even a second long, half a second even. So that's something we also have to consider. So Mike Tyson is definitely looking good. With every new video that he posts, he's looking faster, he's looking sharper. And I'm excited to watch the progression of his training and his technique and his speed and his power over the next few weeks. Now, I want to kind of put to bed this argument that we are going to see Mike Tyson of old when he was in his prime. We are not going to see that Mike Tyson. We need to stop expecting a Mike Tyson KO of Jake Paul. Jake Paul is young and hungry. He's been training solid now for like 4 years, is it? Maybe 5 years? I think it's like 4 years. He's got a really good team around him. He's got millions of dollars to pour into his training. I don't think he's focusing on anything else apart from boxing right now. So you can't underestimate Jake Paul going into this. He's also got the confidence. When was last time Mike Tyson fought apart from Roy Jones Jr., the exhibition match a few 2 years ago. Mike Tyson's last professional boxing fight was June the 6th, 2005, almost 20 years ago. Mike Tyson's last win in the ring came on February the 22nd, 2003. Jake Paul was 6 years old at the time. Inactivity and age are two of the biggest factors that we have to consider here. We are not going to see the young, hungry Mike Tyson. We're going to see a good Mike Tyson for his age. But I think this is what people are expecting to see when Mike Tyson steps in the ring against Jake Paul. For the next 60 seconds, let's just appreciate how vicious Tyson was in his prime. Wait there a minute. Wait there. Did you see that head movement? That is crazy. Watch again. Right here. Now. Boom, boom. Dips off to the side.
Trying to bang with Tyson and gets off the ropes.
Oh.
That's a good left to the chin.
Oh.
Left hand by Tyson.
That right there was a Mike Tyson special. The body hook into uppercut.
By Revolta. I mean, no one expected too much from Revolta. A combination from Revolta and also a low blow by Revolta. And also like Tyson's forcing. That was a good left hand. There was a big right hand, and that hurt Revolta. And Jose got the worst of that one. Mouthpiece.
The fact that Jose is still standing after all these punches is crazy. He had an insane shin.
Goes. Tyson is on top of him. There's a big right hand, and Revolta is about to go. This is all his thing. And another big right hand. Back to the body. There is no swing. And there's a smashing left hand. And wisely. Oh, another big left hand. That's a fighter. Oh, what a shot. And Revolta's down. And that's it.
That guy was as tough as nails for taking those shots, but Mike Tyson was just absolutely ferocious. The speed that he threw with, the head movement, the footwork, the power, the combinations, everything. We are not going to see that Mike Tyson. I don't understand how many more times I've got to say it. Stop posting it in his comments. Mike Tyson's fighting like how he did when he was 20 years old. Mike Tyson is going to KO Jake Paul. I can't see it happening. So please let this video age poorly. First off, if Mike Tyson is even allowed to KO Jake Paul and there's no rules or stipulations in the contract saying that he can't, then amazing. That's what I want to see, but I just can't see it happening. What do you guys think? Am I delusional for thinking this? Or am I onto something here? Comment your thoughts down below. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, here's some more videos to watch. Take your pick. I covered all sorts on this channel. See you tomorrow.